Opening contest today, June Gloom taking on Madison McCarthy of the Indy Club. Your referee in charge of the action is Earl Woodson. Right now he's checking both competitors to see if they're ready to start the match. Madison is not ready. She's telling the referee to hold on. She's got to take off the tiara. We certainly don't want that thing to be damaged. And then we'll get this match underway here today. Our opening contest on VWE on the road, coming to you live from Atlantic City at the Arena Night Bar. There's the bell. The show is now officially underway. The match is officially underway. Madison McCarthy of the Indy Club taking on June Gloom. Two competitors very evenly matched here. Collar and elbow tie-up, locking up right in the center of the ring. Let's see who makes the first move here between these two. This is going to be a great opening match here. Kick right to the midsection from June. Doubles Madison right over. And just grabbing a handful of hair and tossing Madison halfway across the ring. You can hear Madison screaming out in pain. She just got yanked by her hair. June telling her to get up. Right back face to face once again, and there's a slap upside the head from Madison. A second one. And now Madison firing back with a kick right to the midsection that doubles June over. Well, turnabout is fair play there in terms of Madison McCarthy. There's a whip into the ropes. Here comes June off the ropes. What happens here? Oh, look at that back body drop right there from Madison. Madison McCarthy is 6 feet tall, so you can imagine how much height she gets on that back body drop there. Here's a pickup. I guarantee you June Gloom felt that one. Going right back to work is Madison McCarthy of the Indy Club. It's your opening match today at VWE Live from the Arena Night Bar. Madison McCarthy has something in mind here. What has she got planned for June Gloom? These two obviously do not like each other very much, and you're going to notice that's a recurring theme throughout the course of this show. Nobody really gets along here. Rolling bridge right there from June. Count of one. Only gets a one count before Madison's able to get the shoulder up. Right back up to her feet is June Gloom. Madison saying she wasn't ready. Well, you got to be ready. This isn't ballet. This is professional wrestling. And she is just giving June Gloom an earful and a shove right there as well. June's not going to put up with too much of that, I can tell you that much. Nice right hand there. This could degenerate real quickly into a brawl. We've seen it before. There's a second right hand right there from Madison, or a left hand rather. Well, here we go, folks. We didn't think it would happen this quickly, but this has just turned into a back alley brawl. And nice haymaker right there from June Gloom. That just dropped Madison McCarthy like a bad habit. June Gloom trying to rally the Indy Club contingent over to her side. The Indy Club may not be the nicest guys around, but they do command a very large fan base. Look at this discus clothesline right there from June. Just lets Madison have it. And now June going for a cover count of one, count of two. Only a two count. Madison McCarthy still something left to the take. It's going to take more than a few punches to put Madison McCarthy away. It's going to take more than a few punches to put June Gloom away as well. This could come down to whoever hits the biggest move first, or whoever makes a mistake first. I know it's a little bit of a cliche, but it's all too often true. June Gloom going right back to work on Madison McCarthy of the Indie Club, going for a pickup here. Obviously, she has something in mind. What could it be? And there's a whip all the way across the ring. Madison McCarthy hits the corner hard. Here comes June charging right in there. Oh, runs right. Did you see? Oh, come on. Did you see that right there from Madison? Sticking the fingers right in the eyes of June Gloom. And I don't care how big or how powerful you are, a thumb or a finger right to the eye will stop the biggest and most powerful competitors every single time. And then that big boot just floors June Gloom. Now, Madison McCarthy from behind, grabbing June by the hair, trying to drag her back to the center of the ring. Oh, look at that back suplex right there from Madison. Now Madison going for a cover here. Count of one, count of two. Only a 2 count. Match will continue. That was a good move right there from Madison McCarthy. That back suplex punishing the lower back of June Gloom. So Madison is doing exactly what she needs to do in this match. She's keeping the pressure right on June Gloom. And there's another whip into the opposite corner. June hits the corner hard. Here comes Madison once again. And here she sets up for a knife edge chop right there, right across the chest and throat area of June Gloom. Follows it up with knee lifts right to the midsection. Madison McCarthy now starting to turn it on against June Gloom. Our opening contest today coming to you live from Atlantic City at the Arena Night Bar. A lot more to come. Look at this drop toe hold, puts June Gloom face first right on the mat. Madison goes out to the floor. She's got something in mind here. Oh, look at this. Smashing the knee of June Gloom right up against the steel ring post. Trying to take out the knee of June Gloom. And laughing the entire time. Spirited opening match we've got for you here today at VWE Live. You still have time to TP friends in here to take a few steps back when you do start TPing. We've already seen a couple people on the other side where they don't belong, so just keep your friends safe, keep them out of the action. Take a few steps back when you start TPing folks in here. Everything will be all hunky-dory. Look at Madison McCarthy. Look at Russian leg sweep right there. Just drops June Gloom right on her back. Pretty sure she had a handful of hair before that. But I guess give some credit to referee Earl Woodson here. He's just letting him fight. As long as he's consistent, that's all we ask of him. Now Madison telling the crowd here to watch this. So obviously she's got something big, and it's submission maneuver right there. Figure 4 leg lock from Madison. That is a very painful maneuver right there, made famous by the original Nature Boy, Buddy Rogers, a long, long time ago, imploring June Gloom to tap out, screaming at June to tap out. Referee Earl Woodson is checking on June Gloom to see if she does indeed want to give up the match. I don't think that's going to happen. I'd be surprised if it does. I probably know June better than I know Madison, but I know absolutely June Gloom is no quitter. She is trying to fight and claw her way to reach that rope. She's got to carry not only her own weight plus the weight of Madison McCarthy. That's a good 130, 140 pounds right there. She is 6 feet tall. She's almost there. She's there. That's gonna force the break right there. Madison's gonna have to break the figure 4 leg lock because June Gloom has made the ropes. But at this point, unfortunately for June, the damage may be done. That is very painful. It inflicts a lot of pressure on the knee. Figure 4 leg lock. Very painful submission maneuver. Madison McCarthy going right back to work here in the opening contest. And now look at this fisherman suplex here from Madison McCarthy into a pinning combination. Count of one, count of two. No, June is able to kick out still. That knee of hers is obviously hurting a lot, as well as her lower back, but there is no quit in June Gloom. And now Madison's having words with the official, screaming at Earl Woodson, can you not know how to count? Now it appears it is indeed happening. June Gloom starting to win over this crowd here. And look at this, June Gloom firing back with a nice shot right to the midsection, doubles over Madison, a second one. Look at this, planted right there from June. Going right back to work here, June Gloom. Nice European uppercut there, drops Madison McCarthy right down. That just put her right out. And look at that standing back moonsault right there from June Gloom. Beautiful athletic maneuver right there. June going for a quick cover here. Count of one, count of two. Only a 2 count. Madison able to get that shoulder up. Madison McCarthy done yet, but June Gloom is starting to get her energy once again. Here she comes off the ropes. Look at that shining wizard right there from June Gloom. Boy, she flew at Madison McCarthy like a missile on that one. And now, look at this. Grapevine the leg. June Gloom, submission maneuver there. Madison McCarthy trapped this time. You can hear Madison screaming out in pain. June's telling her to give it up, to tap out. Referee's got to get down there and see if Madison McCarthy does indeed want to give up. Now it's Madison trying to fight her way to the ropes. I'll tell you what, she's about 6 feet tall. It's a lot easier for her to reach those ropes than a shorter competitor would be. Finally, she makes the ropes. That's unfortunately for June. She's going to have to break the leg lock. So both of these competitors now are going to have some issues walking because they've both taken a lot of punishment in the lower extremities. And you can hear Madison screaming out in pain because of her knee. That was a vicious grapevine right there from June Gloom. June's back up to her feet. This is an opportunity for June Gloom to capitalize here. Can she do it? Here's the pickup once more. And it's countered by Madison into a jawbreaker. Could have been a move right there on pure instinct on behalf of Madison McCarthy, but nonetheless it was effective. Going for a pickup once again, dragging June right back to the center of the ring. Going right back to a lockup here. Excuse me. Look at this, fireman's carry, flapjack right there from June. Just dropped Madison completely, face first on the mat. Several members of our VWE universe here at the Arena Night Bar want June to put this match away. But will she be able to do it? That is the big question right here. Look at this. June going for a cover here. Count of one. Count of two. Only a 2 count. Madison McCarthy not done yet. Madison clearly starting to get frustrated. And she takes a breather outside the ring. And June wants her back in the ring because she knows she can't win the match out on the floor. Madison McCarthy trying to get it together. That injured leg of hers is giving her a lot of problems right now. The referee is trying to get in between June Gloom and Madison McCarthy. And she just pushed referee Earl Woodson right out of the way. You hear June screaming, "Get the hell out of the way." Uh-oh, I think it's looking like June's got something in mind here. This is our opening contest today here at the Arena Night Bar. Thanks once again to Lena and Max for hosting us. We're going to have a lot of fun today because we've got some great matches coming up for you. Triple threat main event plus 6 women tag team action, all still to come as we come to you live from the Arena Night Bar. Madison McCarthy is still out on the floor. June Gloom is now going out after her. Well, you can take a look and see what kind of condition referee Earl Woodson is after June just shoved him right out of the way. I don't think she actually meant to do that because it looks like she's now checking on his condition. Meanwhile, Madison McCarthy is still nursing that injured leg out on the floor. Well, apparently, referee Earl Woodson's going to let the match continue. He realizes that June didn't mean to do that. But now June's right out on the floor with Madison. And oh, look at that haymaker right there. That looked like it just knocked June Gloom right out. June Gloom may have been playing possum out there. Oh, yeah, that's why. Did you see that in the monitor? Just barely caught a glimpse of it. She had a pair of brass knuckles. She just shoved him right back into her boot. And there's a whip right back into the ring. June is back in the ring. I guarantee you the referee didn't see those brass knuckles right there from Madison McCarthy. Now both competitors back inside the ring.
Oh my God, have a twinkie, bitch, and shut the fuck up.
Madison going for a pickup here. And there's the McCutter right there from Madison McCarthy. Will that be enough to get her the win in this match? Going for a cover. Count of 1, count of 2, and 3. Your winner of the match from the Indie Club, Madison McCarthy. Well, I'll tell you what, you can thank that little item that's in the right boot of Madison McCarthy for that one. Unfortunately for June Gloom, it's going to have to be another day.